like I said earlier, there's four of my friends represented on my cuff, four of the friends' names that are represented on my boots. But FR is Mark Forrester. He's the one in the middle, fellow combat controller. We went through training together, and he represented, everything that we all strove to be. He was so comfortable in his skin, which in these days, and especially back then, is in 2008, 2009, it was very rare. But he was confident in his faith. He didn't project it on anybody, but he definitely didn't shy away from the things that he believed in and his convictions about life and the way that he was going to live it. The man never drank a drop of alcohol, never smoked, didn't cuss. It was pretty funny. If we were having arguments on the team, like in the team room, he would have a surrogate cusser for him. So he would yell at somebody and then he'd go quiet and they would insert but he was serving in his first combat deployment in FOB Cobra in 2010, and was killed and died a hero's death. He was pinned down by enemy gunfire, and his medic went out and was shot. And Mark, under a hail of bullets, went out, engaged the enemy, took down a machine gunner, and as he was dragging his medic's body back to safety, with his weapon raised, laying down fire, was hit with one round from a sniper that went right around his body armor and into his heart, killing him on the battlefield that day. His parents still have, so what was incredible is the plate carrier that was removed from his body. Whenever they removed the plates, each one of them was wrapped in an American flag. And he has, to anybody that's ever worn plates, they know that there's not much margin of error inside a plate carrier. He had American flags wrapped around each one of them. His parents still have the flag that has the seared fragments of the bullet that ultimately took his life. But Mark is a hero, not just because of what he did on the battlefield, but for everything that I said in the beginning. He was one of the people that holds me to account for, don't wait to eulogize somebody at their funeral. Mark was one of those guys that he made such an impact on you while living that we eulogized him in life. We talked about how incredible this guy is, how fortunate we were to have this relationship with him. So when he passed, it made it that much more significant of an impact that he had on so many people. His brother wrote a book called My Brother in Arms. His name is Thad Forrester, and you can look that up on Amazon. And it captures a lot of what goes into being a special operator and living a life that we could all aspire to be.
Thank you for sharing, brother.
Any chance I get to. Again, just like the boots, this cuff gets referenced a lot. People say, I like that. Does it help with your balance? I'm like, no, it's not a copper balance bracelet, but it does give me a chance to lean in, say their names, tell people about how incredible they were, that there were men that volunteered to go and fight on their behalf.